iPhone 7 Plus. Here we have the iPhone 7 Plus, probably the best looking smartphone around. Some feel its sheer size does make it tricky to hold, but there's no denying Apple's beautiful 5.5-incher is a winner. If you're an iPhone user and you fancy picking up the best smartphone around, this should definitely be your first choice. Apple has chosen to stick with the iPhone 6s design, improving it with rerouted antenna lines and a more integrated camera bump. Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. S7 Edge is bigger and bolder than ever before. It takes the best smartphone you can buy and dolls it up that bit extra. This flagship Galaxy is rocking a larger screen and battery than its cheaper cousin, and you can do even more with its audacious curves. This futuristic smartphone is a looker, and it'll have your friends begging for a chance to play with it. Google Pixel XL. Whether it's the excellent camera, the metal and glass chassis, the oodles of power involved, from Qualcomm's newest Snapdragon processor, or just the fact that the software and virtual assistant work in perfect harmony with the hardware, Google's got a lot right here, and this is a brilliant phone. Of course, if you don't like large screens, the 5.0-inch Pixel is also available, which is identical to the XL, apart from size. iPhone SE. The SE, Apple's second crack at the affordable smartphone whip. And you know what? It's an absolute banger. The cheapest iPhone ever made packs pretty much all the power of the iPhone 6s into the 4-inch aluminum shell of the iPhone 5s. Get a hold of the thing and it feels like value for money, rather than a step backwards for 5s owners who just wanted to stick with a smaller handset. For a phone of such slight stature, the SE is uncompromisingly current. OnePlus 3T. You'll get all the modcons of much more expensive handsets, including an HD screen, fingerprint sensor, a decent camera and powerful specs. And, whereas previous OnePlus phones lacked finesse, the OnePlus 3T is a genuine premium fill and the software is a rock solid. Nexus 6P. The phone is made by Huawei and includes a 5.7-inch 2K display, 2 GB of RAM and a Qualcomm Snapdragon 810 chipset inside. The battery life is very impressive for a phone. The camera offers a 12MP sensor and there's a fingerprint sensor on the back for the very first time. LG G5. This phone, you see, has a modular design, letting you add optional attachments, such as a camera group or high-res audio. It's also the only flagship smartphone in 2016 which lets you swap the battery. Sure, it doesn't feel as premium as the Samsung or iPhone, but if you want to make a geeky statement, this is the phone for you. With leading specs, an excellent screen and the latest version of Android, this is definitely LG's best smartphone ever.